Hey, I got headphones in because I was gonna watch a video, but I'm addicted to making videos. It's really weird. Um, it's kind of odd. I look over there off camera. I'm thinking, I guess that I don't have all the answers. I blame the teacher, but I did take classes at ODU. A lot of people don't know that. I don't go, hey, look at me. I got into the first school I chose to get into because their standards of getting in were so low. But at the time, it wasn't looked good. Being a transfer student wasn't. This is 1998 we're talking about. I guess like coming up and like going to like TCC or something, and then going to 4-year college. While it saved money, it was frowned upon, and the elite it was. So I got my SAT scores, and I chose the closest to good college that was close to home, which was Old Dominion University. I didn't do any research. I just, I applied there. I got in. Yay. My 960 SAT score, or 980 or something. I don't know. It was good enough with all my yearbook achievements and shit to get into ODU. That was my first choice. I didn't think about going to college because I didn't care. But I did it to make people proud. I thought I'd be the first motherfucker to go to college and do something. Whatever. Man, nigga. And then all you Johnny come latelys shit about me like I ain't never been nowhere. I haven't, but I went to college once. It was just like high school. Only stupid. At least in high school, there was a reason for people to be stupid. This is college, higher education. Why are people so stupid? Let's just party. Woo, hey, let's all go and fucking cheat. Oh, wow, you get a good education by cheating, don't you? You fucking lazy bitches. Fuck you. I went there and I used your computer lab. And I used your library to get away from my home life, because my home life sucked. And apparently my home life still kind of sucks. But them's the breaks. So I want to thank certain teachers. What the fuck? This ain't doing nothing. They ain't making a sound come out of there. I don't know how to work my tablet. I ain't tech savvy. But certain teachers. I said, ODU didn't teach me anything. Well, they knew what was going on. So I think some cool people there. Europe in a World Setting was a good class. We had creative writing. I took that. Now I did good in that. I took psychology 102, developmental psychology or something, and wow, I already told you the story about going to the head of that, and she told me I didn't have a mental disorder. Well, something was going on. Maybe I'm too smart to be crazy and too crazy to be smart, or maybe there's no difference. And the abnormal brain doesn't exist, Dr. Frankenstein. I don't know. There are just differences in the species or variations. That's what I came up with a long time ago. But now, we got a billion genders or something. I'm not exactly sure how you science, or where you fucking stole your homework from. I ain't naming names. Whoever wrote your textbooks, they ain't got your best interest at heart. They were doing stupid shit in 1998. Here it is, 2018. Like, what, 20 years later? And, dude, I thought SJWs was a meme. I did. I thought it was just something somebody invented. Like an acronym that meant stupid people. But I think you can major in SJWs. Like, could you get a college major being a justice warrior? Is that how slippery the slope was? Look, I think everything's a joke because it's retarded to me. Maybe I just can see through some bullshit that I didn't know I could see through, with or without these glasses. Whew, whew. Now I know why half of my friends are stupid. I mean, no, not stupid, but misled would be a better way to put it. Jeez, man. I'm sorry, Nick. Sorry you, but I'm gonna put it out here. You wanted to go to ODU, and I wanted to do that, and it was. Nick was a transfer student, right? He did some community college classes, and then transferred to ODU. Some motherfuckers went there forever, like Cecilia Bensalon. You know, Cecilia Marie Bensalon. They went to ODU. Motherfucking who else went to ODU? Oh, Melody Sif. She went to ODU. She was in one of my classes. She was in my developmental psych class. Um, yeah. I got into y'all study groups. I just skipped that shit. As like I went one study group and realized that I had nothing to contribute with you high IQ motherfuckers. Y'all just knew everything. However, my questioning of my sources, can you really use Wikipedia as a source? Because in 1998, you couldn't use Wikipedia as a source on a term paper. It was constantly changing. That's when I first got my first email address. Something, or maybe it was Ricky Beecham at odu.edu or something like that. But I had no use for email then because like I was still typing my shit out. And I was a slow typer. And I didn't have no computer at home. You know, I did have dot matrix printer. I turned in a paper one time that said T. Granted, that was because I did way too much caffeine at that time and tried to stay up. You know, I was trying to figure out. I just said, screw it. I spent all my waking time in the motherfucking library, away from home, like on your computer library, researching, what was the dude's name? William White's Dexter Morphin fact and legal herbs and stuff because I wanted to be a chemist. I wanted to figure out if you lied to me about marijuana, what other shit did you lie to me about? Because I'm smart. I may be a little bit confused, but deep down, I'm a pretty intelligent guy. So anyway, thanks to everybody that was there for the right reasons, and shout out to my highest compliment, which was when everybody saw me as an afro having, trench coat wearing, weed smelling like motherfucker, and the teacher at 8 o'clock a.m. says, "It's okay if you want to spend your life smoking weed and fucking listen to Cypress Hill." I raised my hand. I was like, "Yeah," and everybody laughed at me. I probably reeked of marijuana. And but when I turned that term paper in, or whatever you want to call it, and it said, "Why is MSNBC considered a source when the M in MSNBC is Microsoft News Broadcast Channel?" Everybody looked at me and was, and I got the highest grade in the class on that paper for quoting the sources. Well, eh, I think that teacher who listened to Agnostic Front and pissed everybody off by wearing his little pointy shoes or whatever. I guess there's elites in the fucking Ivy League tower now. And which leads me to Prometheus Bound. I always cite Marcus Aurelius. This isn't Marcus Aurelius. This is whoever this dude is. Aeschylus. I don't know. I can't pronounce this nigga's name. Fuck him. But this right here. Well, you want to use the Cliff Notes? All right, go ahead. Use the Cliff Notes. Get the same fucking C everybody else gets. What you got to do is read the whole story. Oh, Lolcow gonna quote Prometheus Brown for you? No, but I might read you a couple pages. Motherfuckers. I don't know who the fuck you thought you were fucking with. You're fucking with Ricky Arvo Beecham. Smartest man I know. Anyway, look. Oh. Look, where'd I get this? That's the Old Dominion. Oh, this is say right there, Old Dominion. Huh? Old Dominion bookstore. Used. Over. $1. I bought a used dollar book. It's probably half price. I don't know if you turn your books in, you got them half price. So, oh, look at this. Infatuate. It means falling in love. Oh, what's that? I don't know a word, so I circle it and I look it up. Novel concept, huh? Hmm. Asunder. It says I learned that word because it means into pieces. I don't know how y'all took notes, but if I didn't know something, I looked that bitch up. Abject. Like my abject poverty. I seem to be in already. Oh, unwretched unhappiness or something. I don't know what you you really want me to Prometheus, a Titan, lo Hermes, messenger of Zeus, Hephaestus, god of fire, Ocean is god of the ocean, might, violence, Chorus, Oceanid, daughter of Oceanus. Yeah, I might not be pronouncing all that shit right, but yeah, whatever. This has got a forward. It was originally published like what? This brings me back to Cambridge Analytica. Why? Cambridge, England. Right? Right? Isn't this what we're going? Oh, also Astophanes, Lysistrata or whatnot. I read the fuck out of that too. Sophocles, I didn't read. He Electra, huh? I didn't read no Sophocles and Euripides. I didn't read him either. But it's got Medea, so it had to be Medea's family reunion up in his ass. I don't know. Anyway, this is supposed to be like the greatest Greek tragedy Cambridge ever made or something. I don't know. I don't know how far if this has fucking been compromised, but this is supposed to be the unabridged. What? Let's see how this book works. It says right there. Translated by George Thomas, Dover Publications Incorporated, New York. Bibliograph, blah, 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 blah. If anyone may be said to have invented, in quotation marks, the kind of drama we know as Greek tragedy, it was that dude. Aeschylus. What, nigga, I don't know your name. 525456 BC. I like how they got invented in quotation marks. This is probably just a dude that was most popular for it because somebody said, "Hey, you popular? We're gonna publish your shit." I don't know how Cambridge works. I couldn't get into Cambridge. Um, Father of tragedy in quotation marks too. Whatever. I don't know. But if this is unabridged, like my Bible, then we got problems. All right. Anyway, enter Prometheus, escorted by might and violence, and accompanied by, well, that's a weird word, Hephaestus, who carries the implements of his craft, might. To earth's far distant confines we have come. The tract of Scythia waste untrod by man, and now Hephaestus, whatever his name is, thou must mind the task ordained thee by the Father, to enchain the malefactor on yon mountain crags, in indissoluble bands of, I mean, I should have fucking indissoluble, not soluble, right? Yeah, whatever, bands of adamant, adamantium, adamant. I'm adamant about fucking figuring out what the hell going on. Anyway, stop. Pause. Thy flower fount of the aughts, the light of fire, he stole and gave to mortals. Such the sin for which he must make. Oh, did I tell you that it was because Prometheus stole fire from Zeus and gave it to man, and then Prometheus got chained to a motherfucking rock, and then an eagle came and like kept beating him up. That's what this book's about. I read on the back. That's a synopsis of it. Anyway, that was me looking badass, being smart, and that was a hit knock, really. Anyway, back to what we got. Thy flower, found of the aughts, the light of fire, he stole and gave to mortals such the sin for which I cannot read that without my glasses. All right, look. Sometimes the only pair of glasses that actually are currently in prescription is a problem. He stole and gave to mortals, for which he must make recompense to heaven, and so be taught to accept the tyranny of Zeus, and check his charity to man. Hephaestus, whatever your name is, O might and violence, for you the word of Zeus hath been fulfilled. Your part is done, but I have not the heart by force to bind a god, my kinsman, in this wintry glen, and yet I must brazen myself to do it, for grave it is to scant the Father's word. End of page 1. Please turn the page. Alright. Second page. True counseling, thinnest lawfully ambition's son, not by my will nor thine shall rigorous bonds imprison thee in the unpeopled waste, where neither mortal from shall greet thine eye, nor voice thine ear, but parched in the sun's pure flame, thy beauty's bloom shall perish. Welcome to thee shall starry what the hell does that mean? Curdled? Starry curdled? Curtled. Oh, curtled. Oh, sorry. Retardation kicking in 100 notches. All right. Shall starry curtled night enshroud the day. Welcome the sun, dispel the frost of dawn. And this is my dramatic accent. Just want you to know that. This is me being dramatic. Welcome the sun, dispel the frost of dawn, and the anguish of thy state shall gnaw thy heart forever. Unborn is thy deliverer. Such is thy reward for charity to men. A God thou didst defy the wrath of gods, on men their powers bestowing unrighteously. So on this cheerless rock must thou stand God, upright, unsleeping, unbending the knee, and with many a groan and unavailing grief cry out, implacable is the heart of Zeus, and harsh is every king whose power is new. This is supposed to be a poem. It's a story. It's a drama. It's everything. It's got it all. Action, suspense. In a world where books were once king, Fahrenheit 451 destroyed everything, and now we must relearn and rewrite our own books. This is a reboot of Prometheus Bound, circa 2018, by yours truly. Right. Might. Enough. Why this delay? Why waste your pity? Do you not hate the God all gods abhor, betrayer of your privilege to man? Hephaestus, I can't pronounce it. We're gonna call him Heffalope. Heffalope, the tie of kin, and command. Okay, well we messed him up. I got his name wrong. Hephaestus. Hephaestus. Hep. Huh. Hip Hop Anonymous. Hephaestus. The tire of kin and comradeship is strange. Might. True, but it's possible to disregard the Father's word. You not revere that the more. Hephaestus. Ah, you were the ever pitiless and proud. Might. To grieve for him costs nothing. So do your labor no more, where labor is in vain. O must have born handicraft of mine. Why do you hate it? In plain truth, you ought. See, if I just pretend like they're different voices, like I don't have to pronounce their names, because I think it's supposed to be a play or something. I don't know. Whatever. Almost. Okay, let's get these voices right. Might's gonna sound like this. To grieve for him costs nothing. So do your labor no more when labor is in vain. O most abhorrent handicraft of mine, why do you hate it? In plain truth, your art is guiltless of the work that's now to do. Yet would that now make this is for all you India motherfuckers that teamed up with Wizard Chan and want to control my tablet. I'm pretty sure it's y'all. Why do you hate it? In plain truth, your art is guiltless of the work that is now to do. Yet you would. Yeah, this is not. Now this is a Bollywood translation of it. Yet, hold on, I don't have an Indian translation except for that Slurpee guy. Thank you. Come again, Quickie Mart guy. Whatever. We'll try this in. Yet, but that it had fallen to another. All things are troublesome, save to rule the gods. Liberty is the privilege of Zeus. These. Okay, I lose track of the voices. These teach me that I can make no answer. No more delay then. In these chains bind him, for fear the Father see your faltering. Here are the curved chains. That's not the same person. Hold on. Here are the curved chains, ready to my hand. The manacle. That means like handcuffs. The manacle his hands with all your might. Uplift the hammer, strike, and nail him down. See, 'tis not vain. The work proceeds apace. Apace. Vinny apace? No. Apace. No. Rapid pace. Fire, fire, fire. Alright. I stole the fire from the gods. Oh no. Lightning strikes. Lightning brings fire. What's this book about? I don't know. Might. Strike harder, pin him, and leave no fetter loose. His wit can circumvent the closet straight. The closest, not closet. I came out the closet. Apparently, as the closest straight. That arm is fixed. Fast. Oh, they nailing this motherfucker to the boulder now. In case y'all didn't know that. That's what they doing. That arm is fixed, fastened inextricably. And now in case the other, that he may learn, for all his craft, he is no match for Zeus. Of none save him. Have I deserved reproach? These motherfuckers are mad at him. They mad. They chaining Jesus to the cross or something. But they chained this dude to a rock. I don't know. Maybe it's St. Peter's rock. I built my church on a rock. I like to rock. Rock your face. Oh, that was from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I get my, whatever, fuck you. Now drive the stubborn adamantine edge deep through his breast and nail it firmly down. Aye, aye, Prometheus. Aye, aye. So Hephaestus is now a pirate. Aye, aye, Captain. Aye, aye, Prometheus, for thy pains I groan. Once more you falter, weeping for the foes of Zeus. Beware lest you should need your pity. The spectacle thou seest doth wound the eye. I knave, no, not I knave. It's a knave. Knave is the thing. A knave is like a lowest common denominator. Kind of like me. I'm a knave. Whatever. A knave I see repaid with his deserts. Come, cast the iron girth about his ribs. Whoa, that dude, mine's got iron girth, kind of girth that you use to, woohoo. Anyway, Hephaestus. Oh, I don't know your name. Half A-E Stus. Isn't that like a, man, what's the A next to the E? I know it's in pronunciation. It's like a schwa sound. Hephaestus. I don't know. Fuck it. Anyway, it must be done. You need not shout me on. And yet I will shout, I will hound you on. Step down and close his ankles in these rings. See without length of labor it is done. Now thrust these penetrating spankles. Spankles? Home. Spankles must mean fucking like nails, huh? For hard it is to please our taskmaster. Man, Taskmaster, he's a motherfucker in the comic books. You don't fuck with Taskmaster. Taskmaster. Wasn't that the... That was a dude with the skull and crossbones who kind of like I always get confused with Deathstroke. Taskmaster. He had a lot of the same hero clicks probabilities or whatever. Fuck you. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to say fuck you so much. I just pretend everybody's against me. That way, like, I ain't disappointed when I'm ever seeing my wife anymore. I was like, I don't see him anymore. I guess he must be dead. Fuck him. Like, all of Deep Creek, they dead to me. I don't talk to them. They must be dead. I don't say goodbyes. I say, see ya, motherfucker. You ain't ever gonna talk to me. Why y'all gotta talk to me? Y'all ain't got a reason to talk to me. Fuck the way you treated me. Fuck you, nigga. Yeah, I still feel that way. Fuck it. I don't care. Fuck it. I don't know. Fuck it. I love some of my times there, nigga. It was hard. But be soft yourself, so please you. But do not chide. My stubborn spirit and temperament serve. Severe. Severe. Dyslexia kicks in. Whatever. His feet are netted. Let us go our ways. Here now whilst proud and plunder powers divine, thy gifts to creatures of a day. How can mortals relive thee in the present state? Falsely we name thee with the foresighted one. Prometheus, thine the need of foresight now. How far no, I'm sorry. How from this art extricate thyself. Excellent might and violence. Excellent. So I guess that they leaving. Alright. Exit stays left, niggas. Get the fuck out of here, might and violence. Y'all suck. I hate you. Might is right. No, might ain't right. Fuck you. Oh, I'm drinking some Pepsi now. They still got Michael Jackson on the can. I was gonna make a video, but fuck, man, I like making videos. Then I found this book and I was like, yeah, I ain't doing nothing. Oh, my sister asked me to watch RC tomorrow. Like earlier, I was worried about her killing me because she was talking about killing something, and she, like, I don't like to use that word lightly. But I say only crazy people can use the C word, which means crazy. I couldn't make this stuff up if I wanted to. All right, well, whatever. Oh, well, this is good. This is Prometheus. So let's do this. This motherfucker's proud to be tied on this rock with a fucking eagle hitting him in the face. I need a cigarette. Yeah, I don't know how long my battery's gonna be living. Yeah, stuff is up. Man, I want a whole cigarette. That's fuck it. This'll work. Like I should be smoking all the time anyway. I hope start that vape store to quit smoking. I had 15 months. I mean, I ain't supposed to say that. IRS hate me or something. I don't know. Tax shelter. Hey, look, man. White collar, blue collar crime. Nigga, I don't have a collar. See, there's a T-shirt. Ain't no collar. Yo, I don't know. I gotta smoke my. I'm pretty sure y'all confused too. I'm confused. How motherfucker go from reading Prometheus to whatever the fuck I'm doing now? Everybody was like, "Well, Ricky, why is your favorite quote? Marcus Aurelius is all his opinion." And don't you know that he was like, he was afforded the kind of life to make that, yeah. And if that dude had a good life and he just realized that all was opinion, that means all opinions like assholes. Everybody got them. They all stink. Fuck it. And then after that, I was like, all people do is try to cast shade on you, talk shit about you. And if that dude figured it out a long time ago and he was rich, think I'm poor and I figured that out. Nothing changes. Nothing changes, huh? Anyway, back to Prometheus. Oh, divine sky. Oh, he's gonna sound real dramatic too, because I like this. It's like superhero. O divine sky, and swiftly winging breezes, O river springs, and multitudinous gleam of smiling ocean to thee, all Mother Earth. And so the sun's all-seeing orb I cry, see what I suffer from the gods, a god? Witness how the anguish broken through ages of time, without number I shall labor in agony, such are the bonds that the new throne lord of the blessed hath designed for my shame and dishonor. Phew, phew, for the pain that is now and to come I groan and I cry, where is the destined term of my trial and my travail? And yet, what say I? All things I foreknew that are to be. No unforeseen distress shall visit me, and I must bear the will of fate as lightly as I may, and learn the invincible strength of necessity. Yet of my present state I cannot speak, cannot be silent. The gifts I gave to man have harnessed me beneath the harsh duress. I hunted down the stealthy fount of fire, infernal sword, which schooled the race of men in every art and taught them great resource. Such the transgressions which I expiate, a helpless captive, shackled, shelterless. Ah, what echo, what fragrance unseen wingeth nigh me? Is it divine or mortal, or of mingled blood, visiting this desolate edge of earth, spectator of my agony, with what purpose else? Behold, in chains, confined an ill-starred god, the detested of Zeus, and rejected of all the celestial band that assembled aloft in the heavenly courts of the highest. For my too great love of the children of men, few, few, what again is the murmur I hear as of birds hard by, and the air is astir with the whispering beat of their hurrying wings. Oh, fearful is all that approacheth. Chorus of Oceanids. Oh, be not fearful as a friend in flight, continuing to this rock my airy voyage. Have I winged? Have I winged? Have I winged? Artistic license there. Eager for this adventure, my father's lily heart. Okay, let me. Eager for adventure, my father's leave hardly I won. Eager for this adventure, my father's leave, hardly I won. Swiftly I rode on the flying breezes. I heard afar off the reverberating echoes in my hollow cave. And unflushed with the shame of maidens, I sped on my chariot steed unsandaled. Aye, aye, daughters of Thais, thy bride, many child of the Oceanus, who with unslumbering ties doth encompass the earth, bear witness, behold how cruelly bound and unchained in a wild and precipitous glen I shall keep my disconsolate vigil. And this is Antistrophe 1 chorus. I see Prometheus in a mist of grief that descendeth on my vision, tears are springing to my eyes. Thus to behold thy beauty by day and night blasted in these adamant shackles of shame and torment for knew the rulers who are throned above in heaven, and the laws of Zeus are new, framed for a harsh dominion. The my bold he hath brought to nothing. Prometheus. Oh, would in the boundless abyss of the earth bottomless Tartarus, where Hades doth welcome the souls of the dead, in invincible bondage, my body were crushed, that nor God nor another might mock my estate. But here I am hung as a plaything of storms, and a mark for my enemies' laughter. My battery's gonna die. Yo, this is a book. You can read it. And weirdly enough, you see this right here? I don't know if y'all can see this. I'm gonna zoom in. Can you see this now? No, you can't see it. I gotta work. I gotta work on my zooming in. Let's try this again. Put this over. Try the camera. That's the light. Zooming in. Any which way. You might not be able to see that clearly, but that's like a repeating pattern. They used to call those what are those things? Fractals, kind of give or take. And like fractals are math, right? You know, just repeating shapes, origami type shit. I don't know. And those are the same designs that are on my classical guitar. They all look like this. They're like little R's all together. There's a bunch of little. Isn't that what it looks like? Yeah, like little R's. Like, and the same ones are on my guitar. It's almost the same fucking color too. Kind of weird. Anyway, whatever. That has been book club night with the Radness. We were reading Acarelius, or however you say his motherfucking name. I ain't, what the fuck? Greek? I ain't fucking Greek. Well, I might be, I don't know, but no, I don't know how to speak Greek. It's all Greek to me. What's a Gregorian chant? What is a Gregorian calendar? Is that Greek? Athens, Georgia, Georgia Pacific, Georgia Pacific. One of that railway or something. I don't know. Look, what's in a name? If I can't say Acarelius or whatnot, but I know his work, does not that make me still kind of smart? Yeah, I don't have to go around saying, "Hey, look at me! I read Prometheus Bound. Ain't I cool?" No, motherfucker. I ain't. I'm just some motherfucker that read a book. Whatever. Anyway, like if I can stop this live stream, I'm going to do that. If not, then I can't. I'm live all night long, but I've been killing these live videos, man. Once I fucking figure out how to put super chaps up there, shit, I don't know if you can do that on the tablet, but it's gonna be lit. I'll tell you that. The literature. Ooh. Oh, my battery. See, man, I knew it. I knew it. I knew I should have made a fucking video. I always get like I was supposed to be looking up cool YouTube videos about like heavy metal, and I'm fucking reading Prometheus Bound. What's with me? Why am I so silly? Damn, RC be yelling. Y'all can't hear that, can you? Are you screaming? I mean, I used to fucking take it out there and show y'all all the action, but it's sad. It's it's not right. This ain't a sympathy vote, you know. Maybe a little empathy, you know, feel for me a little bit, but well, I guess I ain't never gonna stop if I can't hit the X button. Son of a. This sense of humor is the only thing that's kept me living. I'll tell you that much. Yes, I want to stop streaming. My battery gonna die. This goes palm to face. Okay. I didn't even hit the X